Hey everyone, it's Flackfire. I was playing Fallout 4's new expansion Automatron yesterday, and well, I came across an interesting Easter egg. Now, it's probably just something silly left by one of the Fallout 4 developers at Bethesda at the end of a long day. Jangles the Moon Monkey and the creepy Symbol Monkey appear to be hanging out in front of a television with controllers in their hands, enjoying some room temperature Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's a fun reference to couch cooperative games, but it also brings to light the biggest thing missing from Fallout 4: cooperative multiplayer. Fallout 4 is one of the most robust games ever created in terms of replayability and personalization. Aside from a great narrative campaign and a sprawling open world, Fallout 4 features a fully fledged and modular crafting system. This system allows players to not only customize their weapons, but customize settlements in the wasteland. Players have been building some interesting and amazing structures. The open-world role-playing shooter is considered by many a massive success. Yet one thing remains clearly absent from Fallout 4, and that's some form of online component. It seems a terrible waste to give players such wonderful tools to create things and then offer them no way to share them with the world. I remember when Fallout 4 was announced and Bethesda's Todd Howard was promoting the game at E3, showing off all of the cool things you could do, and I was sure co-op was in the cards, until it wasn't. Bethesda has relied on third-party apps like PlayStation 4's and Xbox One's built-in video clip recorders to do the sharing for them. Some people are so desperate to share their creations, they will buy an expensive personal video recorder just to make their content more accessible. I'm one of those people. The writing is on the wall for Bethesda, so how long can they afford to ignore it? It's a whole different experience to explore another player's world in person rather than just through a curated video tour. Other games like Minecraft thrive on the ability to create, share, and co-create things with other players. Fallout 4 clearly takes a page or two from Minecraft's game design, so why not add a multiplayer experience? To be clear, I'm not referring to player versus player multiplayer. Instead, Fallout 4 would benefit from a more cooperative mode. Imagine being able to share your settlements with friends, or explore theirs, exchange ideas, or work together to build a massive object. Bethesda continues to offer more customization and building options in downloadable content. Fallout 4's second expansion pack, Wasteland Workshop, is supposed to give players even more tools to create their settlements. So, why continue to give us all these tools and yet no real clear, easy way to share what we do with them? On top of all that, imagine exploring the wasteland with your best friend instead of a NPC companion. Don't get me wrong, characters like Nick Valentine, Curie, and Codsworth are wonderful, but sometimes I just want to play with a real friend. Some of the biggest criticisms against such an idea revolve around the arguments that people don't want cooperative mode, or Fallout has traditionally been a single-player game. In truth, however, neither of those statements is accurate. Ubisoft's hit game The Division generated $330 million globally in the first 5 days, and that's as an unestablished franchise. The Division is predicated almost entirely on cooperative play. Literally, almost every one of my friends on Xbox One plays it, and they all love the cooperative experience. There's something immensely rewarding about taking down bad guys with your buddies. Now, wouldn't you feel better facing a super mutant behemoth with your buddy at your back? And Fallout does have a history of multiplayer experiences. Fallout Tactics included a multiplayer mode, and back in 2008, Bethesda licensed the rights to make a massively multiplayer online role-playing game set in the Fallout universe to Interplay. After a contract disagreement, Bethesda sued Interplay, resulting in the fledgling Fallout Online and all rights in the franchise transferred back to Bethesda. Similarly, Bethesda released the MMORPG The Elder Scrolls Online. The game was a success, but I feel the Fallout universe is more accessible to a wider range of gamers. Some people may also say that since Fallout 4 was not built as a multiplayer game, it cannot be made to support it. I respectfully would disagree. In fact, other games that were not designed for multiplayer experiences have seen it added later on. One in particular is Just Cause 2. Just Cause 2 suffered from the same problems facing Fallout 4. namely that it's an immensely fun game with no one to share it with. The developers behind Just Cause 2 weren't willing to listen to fans, so the fans did what any rabid fans would do and actually modded the game to support multiplayer. Since Just Cause 3 also didn't include multiplayer, the same group is working on another multiplayer mod, and if these amateurs can do it, Bethesda certainly can. You'd be hard-pressed to come up with a reason why cooperative gameplay would not improve Fallout 4's experience. Plus, it would be optional. If you don't like it, don't participate. Fallout 4 generated $750 million in sales on release day. Several game storefronts reported Fallout 4 as the most pre-ordered title of the year, and at launch, the game had over 470,000 concurrent users on Steam. There's probably a good chunk of those people who would like to play together. So perhaps the couch co-op Easter egg in Fallout 4's Automatron means Bethesda is at work on finally adding some kind of online component to Fallout 4. Or perhaps we'll finally get to see a Fallout Online type game in the near future. Or perhaps it was just a fun Easter egg left by one of the Fallout 4 developers at Bethesda at the end of a long day. Take your pick. What do you think about the possibility of adding cooperative multiplayer to Fallout 4? Tell me in the comment box. I'd like to know. In the meantime, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.